Alright. With about a minute to the bell, here's our disclaimer. Trading stocks is very risky. Do not blindly follow me or anyone else. My results are not typical. Most traders will lose money, and keep in mind they are accountable for your own decisions, and there's no guarantee that watching my content will improve your trading. That being said, let's get into today's trading. I have on watch BDRX. BDRX is a recent IPO with a high yesterday during market hours of 163 and a high pre-market of $3. So if we get over 163, we should see a nice squeeze, but we first need to get back over VWAP. So BDRX, as well as I'm watching BMEA. That one's also at all-time highs. And BRDS I'm also watching. Okay, BRDX or BDRX, starting with a nice good candle. BMEA. There's 67 on BDRX. Watching 67 for the break. Added at 75.50. Added at 77, watching 78. Watch 78.80. Taking some off at 78. Look to add back. Taking the rest off. Watching 79. Back out for a loss. So 79 was a pre-market pivot level. We'll be watching that. The break of 79. Nice push at the open though. Very nice. BMEA, I'm looking at over 24. BDRX has 75 at the ask, showing a high ask compared to the market price. See if it wants to reclaim 75, 76. Watching BDRX for possible bounce. Over 75. Watch 76 here. You just see 77 for this bounce to be confirmed. Cutting at 73. I don't like that. Get back half. This one's pushing highs. 40. 44. I'll see if it holds here. At 41, watching break of 50. Watching 47, buyer at 45. Watching 45, 47. Seller at 45. Here, I'm gonna take it off at 43. Getting a starter on BDRX. Watching the seller at 76. Watching 77 here for a rip back to 79. Watching 77 for a move to 79. Okay, and at 77, 78. Watching 79 break. Can I get the break of 79 here? Try taking some off at 78. Watching 77. Watch 79 here, that seller at 79. Watching that break. There we go, watching 80 here. Go up at 80.50. Took some off at 79. Took some more off at 79, watching 80. 81. Watching 81. Adding at 81 for a break of 82. Watching 82, there's 83. Watch 81. Cutting it at 79, 78. Damn it, I had profit on it. That ad screwed me. Should have just taken it off. Seller at 81. Watching 81 break. Watch 82 here. Watching 82. Watching this break of 82. It's 82.50, watching 83. Watching 82.50. I felt like it should have gone already, so I took it off, break even, small profit. It should have broken to 83 already. OSCR, watching 50. Break even trade there. Took a break even trade on BDRX for a WeWalk bounce, waiting for it to show confirmation with a big buyer. Okay, in at 8, or 80. Just starter size. Took it off. Watching Oscar back over 55. Watching 55 on Oscar. 56. Gonna cut it. Small winner. BDRX down at 75. Gotta fill at 75. See how low it goes. Seller at 75.10. Added at 75.80. Watching 76 and 77 for a bounce. Watching a bounce through 76. Out of it at 76. BMEA making a move. BMEA is curling very aggressively through VWAP. Watching 24. At 82. Watching break at 24. Adding for the break of 24. Watching 24 break here. Took half off at 24.17, watching 24.50. High day 24.50. Out the rest at 70. Small winner. We don't want a topping tail here, but we got one. BMEA 24.30 is the high last candle. 24.47 is the high at day. Market hours. Getting started here at 23. Watching break at 30. There we go, watching this towards 25.73 halt level. Adding at 92, watching this break of 25 and 25.73 is a halt. Watching 25 here. Added at 25, watching the halt. Out at 48 for a decent sized loss. But we were looking for a big win there. The risk to reward in that trade was still good. We risked 50 to make 300. So it's a good loss. That would have been super nice if it just went up to the halt there. 25.73. Would have been nice. BDRX, I'm gonna pull off of my charts until I'm gonna have it on a side chart until it gets back towards 75, 76. So we'll put Oscar back up. Actually, shoot. Again. I hate when I double click this. If anyone knows how to get out of this full screen mode with the level 2 in DOS, please let me know. I always hate when I double click the title of it, of the window, and then it goes full screen. So if anyone does know how to get rid of that feature, I would love that. The double click zoom in feature. DRX. SI. VKTX. VKTX. 582. Got profit at 83 there. It's kind of a bad fill on the exit. Should have gotten higher. Watch 90. There's 92. Watching break at 95. That's 74. Bit of a bigger loss. $50. Excuse me. Starter here at 24. SI. Look to add for the break of 30. There's a seller at 30 though. Taking it off for small profit. Back in for break of 28, 29. Right at 26.50. Average is 26. Buyer at 25. Watching the orders at 27. Out of it at 26. It's more worth it to watch Oscar on this one. And then here I'll look at the RDS because it's curling back up to VWAP. VWAP's at 18, high at 1780 there. VRDS, we're watching this for a move to 1780 and then a move to 18. So we'll look for an ad at 1770, 1780. So adding here at 1773. Watching 1773, 1775. VRDS watching 1780. Adding at 1771, watching 1780. There's 81, watching 18 here. Watching 80, 81. The break of 18. Big buyer at 81, watching break of 18. View up. Big buyer stepping in. Adding at 1790. As the big buyers push us up. Watching 90, and break of 18. Here's 18, watching the break of 18. Break of 18 is key here. Watching one more time, 18 here. Watching that seller. Is it gonna fade? Looks like it. It's thinning out. 1799 is on the bid with buyers. Watching 18 break here. It's thinning out. We want to see 1820 after the break. Okay, it's failing. Dumping my shares at 1750. That sucks. Sometimes they just don't work out. That's okay. That is okay. Yay, popping back up again. 20, 25 is what it's looking for. Break at 25. At 95. Watching 25. 25.20 is the high. Don't like the spread too much on it. Bit of a doji candle here. Out of it at 58. Taking the loss. And now it goes. There it goes. Watching 26. It's 26.50. Halts at 27.34. Make sure this holds 26. 26.10, 26.20, 30. Watch 26.50 here. There's 27. Took off half at 27. 27.70 is the halt up. Added back at 27, watching 27.70. 27.890 is the halt up. Watching 27. Out of it, break even. It came down too much for me. Watching 27 again. Break of 27, that's what we're looking for. There we go. Out of it at 27.60. Back in for a break of halt, watching the halt. 28.26 is the halt. I'm just gonna take it off at 28.26. It's at all-time highs. I should have probably held a little bit into it, but I'm gonna take my profit. Back to 500 on the day. Yeah, I should have held. I should have held some, at least something, maybe like 50 shares. This is at all-time highs. It should open higher. But solid trading. I'm not gonna be mad at that. Excuse me. Get some water. Okay, so wait for BMEA resumption. Um, Looks like BDRX, the one we traded initially, the one we had the most money on, it's kind of faded off, which is not exactly the best. But we do have a lot of other stocks that are still in play, like OSCR. As long as it holds this, I guess it could do another 5-minute pullback to 550 and that'd still be fine. Just as long as it holds 550. Um, VKTX, I'm watching on a side chart over 1420. 1453 is the pre-market level. Um, what else is there? BRDS, if it does get to VWAP, that'd be nice. We did catch that flush on BRDS with 30,000 shares. We almost had I mean, if it broke 18 there, we would have had a nice, solid 150, $200 winner. Instead, we took a $60 loss, so I'm not satisfied with that. Should get the resumption here in about 2 minutes on BMEA. Oscar making a move back at 80. Watching Oscar hold 80. Hit a high 82 on this candle. I'm gonna cut it at 76.50. Yeah, I hope the resumption's good, Clive. Right now it's showing kind of flat resumption though, so a little worried. I'd like it to gap up to 29. Get a dip and rip. Okay, resumption here in about 15 seconds. Watching resumption here, BMEA. Release, bearish resumption. Okay, it needs to get 29.82 is the halt up. Halt down is 24.40. If we can get back over 28.26, we're good. Back in for break of 28.26. There's 29. Watching 30 here. Watching 30. In at 29. Watching 30. Watching 30 here. 28.62. Watching 29 and 30. I'm gonna take it off at 28.03. It feels bearish. So yeah, I took the $100 loss on it. Yeah, I would have hoped for it to hit 29.50 there at least. Hopefully you didn't get smoked too bad on the resumption, Clive. Okay. The spread on this one's insane. I'm gonna lower size a little bit. Volume's still good. Starter here, 73. We'll be watching this over 80. Adding. Um, I don't know if that was a winner or not. Doesn't feel like it. Small winner or small loser. Small loser. Very nice, Clive. Good job as well, Lace. Should get a pullback here. 28.20. Take care, trader community. Have a nice day. Oh, I got like this tickle in my throat. Coughing. But I don't like feel sick or anything. EMEA. 29. 28.50. At this point, I think BMEA, I think we need to buy dips on it since the breakouts they all have a lot of topping wicks. So I'm not sure if the breakouts will do too well. Halt down is at 25.50, so if we do dip, it should be at least like 20, 27 maybe as the lows. I don't want it to go any lower. Okay, wait. BKTX popping up. BKTX pre-market highs 14.53. Hit 14.40 there. Watching BKTS DX. In here 28, watching 30, back over 30, 31. Watching that seller at 32. Out at 26 for now. Darn, that's the move I wanted. Darn it. Back down, I don't like that. I have to look into why I cut that trade on the recording. Because I did get the move I wanted right after I cut it. I don't think I was sized too heavy, I was only 400 shares. Okay, break of 50 here will lead to break of pre-market highs. Break of 50. Out of 41. It says it hit 50 when I didn't see it. Seller at 6. Seller at 6. Took off some at 98 and 99. Watching that seller at 6. Seller at 99 still. Out the rest at 99. 610, watching the dip. At 603. Average is 99. Watching back over 6. Back over 6, there's 99. Took some off at 6. Order at 605. High this candle 606. High day 68. Took some more off at 6. Taking the rest off. Pretty much break even trade. Green day for Lays. Awesome, awesome. Great work. Well, what was your primary winner of the day? The one you had the most on? Was it that BMEA trade on the halt? Good trades. Thank you, Flores. That's how you pronounce it, right, Flores? Most your profits from MFH. MFH. I didn't see that one. Right here at the open. If it's this one, just be a little bit careful with the volume. It's very light here. For future reference. It is a red to green move. The pattern does look good, but there's just not that much volume. It's a smaller gapper as well. So future reference, just be a little bit careful. But awesome, good work. The reason I say that is because once you do size up and get into bigger size, this won't be a easy trade to take. If you're trying to get in and out with 2,000, 4,000 shares on something that only has 23,000 per candle, then you're a big fish in that ocean. BKTX is popping back up, 1430, 1440. Let's see, what time is it? 7:30, 324 on the day. BKTX, we had 500 almost. So getting back about 40% almost. It's not exactly the best. We did that on BKTX and BRDS, or BRDS. Oh, and BMEA we had one $100 loss, which was kind of bad. Taking a starter here. Gonna be looking for an ad for the break of 50. Adding here at 46, watching break of 50. Took off some at 46, watching 50 break. Taking the rest off at 49. Felt like a false break. There's the breakout. There's the real breakout. Dip trade here. 55 we're in. Watching 60. Got it. Damn it. So break even between the two trades. Watching another dip. Can we see 20s? Nope. Yeah, so we got the breakout, but it was a false breakout first. It showed 52. It showed 1452, and it was back down to 1440 something. And so I took it off at 1449 for a nice winner. And then it went 20 cents without me. So between those two trades, they're break even. I lost $3. That sucks. So which ones are still in play? BMEA, still above VWAP. BDRX, completely sold off. BRDS, sold off. OSCR, still in play. Looks like it's just these two, and then possibly BMEA if it curls back up. Break even trade on Oscar there. PYXS has a little bit of light volume. See if it wants to make another attempt at 2830. But it is light volume, so if it doesn't increase volume here, we will just put it on the side chart again. Where's a buyer at 20? On PYTXS. Taking a starter here, 24. Using 20 as my stop loss. Seller at 25, popped up. Can't wait break through. Buyer at 20 still. Got out 24 and 23. $1 loss. Oscar just broke 6 again. 608's the high. I see a hold above 6. Seller at 602. Cannot hold above 6 and push highs. That is the question. Starter on Oscar. Out of it at 98. It feels like Oscar and VKTX are trading in tandem. That's what it feels like. A small scalp there, PYXS from 30 to 34. Back in 32, watching 35. $33 on the ask, watching 34, 35. Buyer at 31. Watching 36, 37. Buyers popping up at 33. Watching 36. That seller at 35. Watching 36 here. It's 35 breaks. Watching 36 here. 39, 40. Order at 39 getting filled. Filled half my order at 39. Canceled the order, waiting for 40 to show again. I'm gonna take it off at 35 actually. 36. Watching 40. You just see a big buyer again. We got a big buyer at 33 last time that pushed us up to 40. So if we get another big buyer, then we can see it move through 40, 42, 45. High day from yesterday or Friday was 349. Waiting for that big bid. Big bid at 34 and at 35. Watching 37, 39. Big bid at 34, making sure it holds. There's 37, watch 39. Popping out break even. That buyer at 34 is definitely smaller now. Gonna give it one more try. At back in at 35. Smaller size this time. Watching. 34 failing. Out at 34. Took a 1 cent loss. It dipped down, but we are getting a reclaim. 34, never mind. 28. Buyer at 29. I have an order sitting at 30. Go ahead and cancel that. Mateo, hello. How's it been so far? It's been pretty good. Most of our action was this morning, first 30 minutes, where I made a little under 400 on BRDX right here. You can see. But since then, it's been kind of choppy, getting back some profit. BRDX, look at that, 57 to 59 on slightly higher volume. I don't want to trade though unless it's back over 60. PYXS. It's a nice red to green there on that pullback, the 1 minute pullback. But we're losing some volume here. Watch those sellers at 39 and at 38, starter size. Watching 40 break. There's 41. Can we get 42? Can we get 42 and 45? There's 42. Can we get 43, 45? 42. Can we get 43 and 45? Seller at 37. There's 39. 40 on the ask. Still holding up. There's a buyer at 37. Buyer at 37. Cutting at 37 with that buyer failing. So about a $30 loss. Seller at 62 on BRDX. And at 60. Starter size. BRDX, we're watching this. Buyer at 59. Watching 62 here. That seller at 62 needs to break. It looks like we're getting some increasing buying volume. I'll definitely add into the position. The break is 62. Doesn't want to go back under, not yet. Taking it off at 61 for now. $40 gain. We'll be waiting. Waiting for that break of 62. Or signs of it to start breaking. Seller at 61.40, big seller, 30,000 shares. Tried to buy a dip there at 59. Starter here at 60.20. Seller at 61. Buyer at 60.60. Buyers at 60. Watching 61 break. Watching that seller at 61. Need to see some more volume. Took it off for break even small winner. Definitely need more volume, that's why I took it off. OSCR's going. I haven't really been able to get a grip on this one though, so I'm gonna use small size. $61.40 breaking on BDRX. Watching 62. Watching 62 here. 62 on the ask. Watching break of 62. Seller came in. Back over 61. Taking my loss at 61 just to play it safe and not have it come back down. I didn't want to take the loss at 60 or lower, but there is a seller at 62. And at 39 on Oscar. Seller at 45. Watching that seller at 45. Out of it at 43 and 44. That seller at 45. Is breaking, so watching it. Hesitated, so I'm out. Buyer at 42. And at 43, watching 45, 47. I'm gonna cut it. I don't like it. I just don't like this stock, I guess. I much rather prefer PYSX or XS. Even though it's less volume and everything. It's treating me better. Out at 55 there on PYXS. Here's 57. Yeah, this is much smoother than Oscar. Watching 60. At 55. Seller at 58. Watching 60 here. 65, 68. Order at 68, see if we can get filled. Canceled it, selling some at 63 and 65. Watching 68 and 70. Took some more off at 65, 63. There's 67. Buyer at 65. Added at 67. Taking it off at 65. Lost in the ad, but so far pretty good. Volume's coming into it. And it's starting to go more parabolic, so watching 70. Starter there, 68, watching 70 for an ad. Ad at 73, kind of a high fill. Took some off at 72, watching 75. Just gonna take this off the table at 70. I didn't want to hold that. I got a high fill on that ad at 73. I took it off at 70 and 71 on that ad. Bit of a loss on the ad, but I'm fine with that. I don't want to hold it down to 65, that's for sure. 61. And they're at 63. Buyer at 61. Watching this dip by. Over 67 looks good. Took some off at 66, watching 67. Rest out 62. Break even trade. Yeah, see, Oscar's still at highs, but I don't think I could trade it properly. There's 70 again. Watching break a 70. Starter here for break. Watch 71, there's 75. Can we get the break of 75 here? Order out at 75, took off most of my, half my position at 75. Watching 78. Watching 78 here. Seller came in at 73, taking it off at 71. Let's see that seller at 73. Getting a starter again, 69. Watching 73. Taking it off at 71. Small scalp there. Back in 74, high fill, wide 73. Out at 70, we'll take the loss. Down to 65 as the low. Order out at 66 for a dip buy if it does come back down. Don't think so. Hopping in at 73 here, watching 77 for an ad. Break of 80 here is what we're looking for. Watching 77, break of 80. There's 78, watching 79, 80. There we go. Very nice. I want to see us dip back down. At 79. Needs to reclaim 80 here. Cutting at 76, $30 loss. Back in 78, watching back over 80. Oof, got terrible fill there, 72. Damn, get back 100 or 90 up the top. So PYXS, I think I'm gonna wait for a pull. Wait for the pullback to settle. Unless we get a big buyer. If we get a big buyer, I'll pop in again on a dip buy. I didn't want to break 70 there. That's good. But I kind of want to wait for it to go back to highs where it's easier to trade. Seller at 75. Hit 66 or 70. Seller at 75. Buyer at 69. I'll throw an order at 70. Actually, no, never mind. Volume's not too bad on this candle. Buyer at 75. Watch 80 here. 85's the high. Got a high fill. Watch 85 here. Watching 85. Outbreak even. Small loser. Need this candle to hold 80. That's a bad candle right there. It's a really bad candle. Ay, ay, ay. Double top, false breakout, high volume. Very bad candle. So, with that, I'll stick around for maybe 3 more minutes to watch it, answer any questions, and then I'll close stream and I'll continue to watch it to see if it wants to break 385, but I think it's going to take another 20-30 minutes to do so if it doesn't do it in the next 5 minutes. So, yeah, I'll be here for any questions the next 5 minutes, and then I'll take off. If it doesn't go. If it goes, then I'll stay. Lisa, hello. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so on the day we have BDRX, PYXS, 2 big gainers, BKTX and OSCR. We were net red on both of them, and they both kind of traded funny for me. They both pushing highs, but they're not really breaking out or the way I want them to. Like Oscar, they had a nice move right here. If I go back, um, this move right here looks really nice, but for some reason I couldn't make any money. Same thing. I mean, it's been going up all day long. Just couldn't make money on it. Lots of false breakouts, or it would false breakout and then reclaim and push higher. I just wouldn't be able to trust it after the false breakout. So I'd miss the actual move after it stops me out on the false breakout. Same thing, BKTX, a lot of false breakouts. I remember right here, I had gotten in at 40, and it got stopped out on this candle, only to have it rip up again. I got in again, and it stopped me out at like 1435-ish, and then the next candle it just goes. But yeah, it stopped me out a lot. Another one that I was right on today was BRDS. This was just one trade. BRDS was one trade right here. Um, right here, we had gathered a nice position at 18 or no 1760 is where our position was. We were at 1760 with 30,000 shares. Um, and then we were watching it for the break of 18. We were gonna take profit at 18 after it broke out, but we got it didn't break out, so couldn't break the seller at 18, and it flushed down on me down to 1750 is where I took it off. $60 loss. Crispy, yes, green day today. Um, I'm kind of just sticking around to see if PYXS wants to go ahead and break that 385 level. If not, I'm going to be calling it a day. But it looks like it's starting to curl back up, so we'll be watching. So 385, double top, rejection last time. We'll see. Seller at 75. Still waiting for a big bid to pop up. Big seller at 75 popped up, pushing it back down. We'll have to wait a little bit longer on this. Volume's coming in though, but it might be to the red side. Okay, gonna start focusing up on it again. Crispy, if you can survive this small cap market, then you can survive any market. Yeah, I truly believe that as well. This is a very tough month. Last 2 months were great. This month has just been it's been a roller coaster. First week of it, I lost 4,000 in the first 3 days, and then from there, I've been pretty break even. I was slow to adjust to it though, so that's the problem, and I will be fixing that problem next time we get a slow market. Watching the seller at 80. I took like 2 weeks to adjust to the new market, or 2 or 3 weeks. Watching 85 here. Taking off at 83, back in at 85 for the break. Watch 85 one more time. Darn. Reclaim 80. Reclaim 80 there we go. Watching 85. I gotta fill at 77 on the exit. Seller at 80 popped up. Need a big bid in order for this thing to go. Give back 30 bucks. So that's a triple top at 85 now. Still need a big bid. Seller at 80. I don't think breaking the sellers is enough. I think we need a big bid in order to sustain the move. Buyer at 80, watching 85 break. There's 88. Out at 86, 85. That was a terrible fill. Only a 1 cent win. Watching 90 here. Seller 86. Watching the tape. 87. 9. Watching 90. That seller at 90. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut the day there. It dipped down on me 20 cents down to 70. Tried buying the dip, I got filled at 78. Cut it at 72 and 71. Gave back half, so I'm gonna have to call it. Yeah, I see OSCR, but I can't trade it. I've been doing so bad on it. Kareem, first 500 day? That's amazing. Really happy for you. Congrats. The boring investing. How should you trade with $5,000? Um, well, first off, you have to have a profitable strategy first, so um, I can't really tell you how you would trade with $5,000. Probably open up a cash account and trade half the balance each day. So use 2,500 a day, every day. That way you can still take as many trades as you want. And you avoid the PTT rule. But in terms of how you should trade, probably with like 1 to 10 shares if you're trying to do it with real money until you have like 3 months of consistent profitability with the small size. And then maybe try to increase size after that as you get more money into the account. The way I funded my account was through just work. And yeah, I took all summer to just work last year. Me and my girlfriend, we helped fund the account together. So yeah, I mean, trading big size shouldn't really be done until you have over 25,000 saved up. And it shouldn't be done until you're profitable either on the small size. That was my mistake when I started, as I started with way too much money. Lost it all. It's funny, the first 3 months of me trading, I lost the most money that I lost. Um, like for the 2.5 years that I wasn't profitable, um, like 90% of the loss was in the first 3 months. And the next year and a half was break even, small red. PYXS, I can't believe I went red on it. There's a buyer at 67. I was up over 200 on it, so I can't believe I went red on it. That's what let's see, I was in at 80, 83 average, 84 average, 13-cent loss, 2,000 shares. It's about 260 bucks, so yeah, that makes sense that I'm down 50. That sucks though, gave back half in one trade. You know what I am looking forward to though is BRDS. BRDS is a not BRDS. My bad. Not BRDS. BDRX. It's IPO high of 3. But that was pre-market hours. So in terms of actual trading hours, 163 is the high, and the high pre-market today was 112. And so it doesn't really have anywhere else to go but up because it's so far down. It's already below $1 on its IPO. So I am looking towards this one tomorrow, maybe the day after, to see if it wants to break back over $1. And we get a move through $2, $3. So BDRX is one to watch for continuation. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, up 250. All right, I gave back half on that one trade, so it's a good place to stop. All right, take care, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we don't give back half in one trade tomorrow. All right, take care.